Hi, my name is Jeremy Brown. I'm here today to tell you how to do a cycling assessment with a BSXinsight. Before we get started, it's important to remember to completely charge your BSXinsight prior to the beginning of the assessment. Once that's done, we're going to turn on your phone's Bluetooth and open up the BSXinsight app. Once you're in there, you're going to select Take Cycling Assessment. After you select that, it's going to take you to a pre-assessment checklist page. On this page, it's going to ask you questions like your conversational power and your 40K power. These are very important metrics, so try to get it as accurate as possible. If you have questions with that, you can visit our FAQ section at support.bsxinsight.com. The next two screens are going to show you what to expect during your test. Be sure to read these carefully as they're going to provide you the information needed to help you adhere to the protocol. Failure to do so can affect the results of your test. The last page before the assessment is the pairing screen. This is where you'll pair your BSXinsight and your ANT Plus devices. To do that, you want to make sure that you have your BSXinsight out of the charging cradle. You just tap BSXinsight on the screen, it'll begin the pairing process. Be sure that you hold your device close to the phone. After it is paired, the next step is your heart rate monitor. Same thing, you tap heart rate, hold the device close to your heart rate monitor, and it pairs. The last step is the power meter. Same thing, you're going to select power. Sometimes to jumpstart a power meter, you need to give your pedals a good crank, and it should connect right up. And now you're ready for your assessment. Before we start the assessment, one final tip. While we recommend using a resistance unit that is controlled by a joule or an app, you can also use pedal, hub, or crank-based power to complete an assessment. If you do that, we recommend you put your display unit on 10 to 20 second smoothing to help you adhere to the protocol. Let's start the test by pressing play. Now that we're in the assessment, a few things I'd like to point out on the assessment screen. In the bottom right is muscle oxygenation. This can take up to 30 seconds into the second stage as the BSXinsight learns more about your body. The next in the bottom left, you'll see your current heart rate. At the top, you'll see total time left in the stage. And in the middle, you'll see your current goal wattage for the stage. It's very important to stay as close to this number as you can to adhere to protocol. When you push yourself to exhaustion and you feel you cannot complete another 3-minute stage, stop the test in a safe manner. To do so, you press the lock button on the screen, followed by the stop button, and then select yes to save your results. From there, you'll be taken to the calculating screen where your results will appear in a few seconds. If you have any errors, please contact us. Last minute tips. We advise 48 hours rest prior to your test to ensure best results. Also, we recommend taking the BSXinsight assessment every 6 to 8 weeks to reestablish your training zones. And that's it. You've completed your BSXinsight assessment. We wish you the best for your training, and if you have any questions along the way, please visit our FAQ page at support.bsxinsight.com.